Hey guys!
We're here today to check out the latest video from Parasite Inc. I think the last time we did one of their videos was Headfuck Roller Coaster. Like ages ago. Like 2-3 years ago, something like that.
So we're coming back to the well.
They have a new album coming out. This is the first single for the upcoming new album. Look, the boys in Parasite Inc. Back with new music. That's good. That's very good.
Das is always good.
Das is always good. Okay, are you ready for this fucking shit?
I'm ready.
Let's fucking rock and roll. Let's do it! Alright. Can I go first on this? Can I have the floor?
Yeah.
Alright. I really dig this fucking track. Let me just start off by saying that.
I'm with you on this one so far.
So far we're on the same page.
So far we're on the same page.
The thing I like about this track is that they didn't try to go overly melodic. And I felt that, for example, on their previous record, even though I really enjoyed that album, at times it was overly melodic. It had a lot more weight on the melodic and a lot less weight on the death metal, the previous record. I feel like this track has a little bit more death metal, but still melodic, but there's a little bit more weight on the death metal side of things. Because it gets super melodic in the chorus. That guitar riff, that melody of the guitar riff is obviously there. It's kind of the signature sound of the whole entire song. And you can get this song out of your head because of that melody. It's not the heaviness that stays in your memory. It's that melody. That's what it does. But you also need to have some some heaviness in it in order for the song to feel like it has substance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's melodic death metal, because there's melody and then there's death metal. And they kind of have to be somewhat balanced. They don't have to be exactly the same. You know what I mean? On the scale, you don't have to have the same, but they have to be somewhat balanced. And I felt like in the previous record, there was a lot more weight on the melodic, a lot less weight on the death metal side. This song is a little bit more in my wheelhouse in terms of how I like this sound to come across, because it has a pungent heaviness to it, not overly done. It's not brutal, but
Yeah.
it has some heaviness to it, specifically coming from the drums. And it's important that the drums, if you're going to be overly melodic on the guitars and you're going to really depend on the guitar riff to drive the song, to drive the melody, and to be the thing that you hold on to as the experience, and the thing that you as a listener walk away with remembering that riff, when you're listening to the song, you need to have something that counterbalances that and creates some heaviness and grounds the track down. And here you have the drums doing that.
Yeah.
Like, really well done. The way the drums did it.
Very fast.
And it was not just fast, but in the mix they had volume.
Yeah, they were very
They had power. It's not like sometimes you hear an album or a song where the drums are heavy, but
they're flat.
Exactly.
This one
Perfectly said. They're flat. Exactly. Here they had sound, but the sound had something inside of the sound.
and a bass to it.
And a little bit of bass in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it creates volume, it creates depth. You know what I mean? It's not just like hollow sound. There's like depth to it. Like you feel the vibration of the drums. You need that to counterbalance the over melodic drive that the song might have. So I feel like musically this track feels a lot more together. It has all the right condiments in the right format, in the right amount. I really dig it. The vocals are perfect for the drive of the song, for the sound of the song, everything. I even forgot to say the name of the song is I Am. But I really, really enjoy this track, and being the first single, it really starts to set the bar in terms of what your expectations become of the record.
Yeah.
When the song started and I'm listening to it, it reminded me of a band from Sweden called Lick. But if Lick was a melodic death metal band, they're not. They're a death metal band. But if they were more of a melodic death metal band, this track sounds a lot like Lick, but with more melody in it.
Yeah.
Because in the last record from Lick, the drums had the same of oomph, the same of power. And that's something I really dig. I like when the drums have that sort of, not overpowering the guitars and anything else. Like, you don't want them to like just bulldoze over everything, but you want them to show the song needs to have some meat on the bone, and that meat normally, especially if the guitars are going to be melodic,
Very
like
melodic. You
need that meat on the bone from the bass and the drums. You have to.
Mostly from the drums.
Mostly from the drums, because who cares about the bass?
No, but because the bass sometimes doesn't come through.
Yeah, and sometimes it comes through too much.
Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't come through enough.
And sometimes it's over the top and it's too much.
The bass is a very
I mean, the bass. The cool thing about the bass is that if it's not enough, you notice it, and if it's too much of it, you notice it. In both ways, for the wrong reasons.
But also, if it's not there, you also kind of notice it.
That's what I'm saying. If it's not there, you notice it, or if there's not enough of it, you notice it. But if there's too much of it, you also notice it. And for both reasons is negative. You want the bass to be somewhat in the middle. And if you're gonna let the bass pop into the track, you also have to let it pop out.
Yeah, because you can't keep it there.
Yeah, you can't, like, it's really hard to listen to a track when all you hear is bum 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 bum. It overshadows everything.
It's not fretless too. Because the fretless.
No, and not only is it not fretless, it's the song. The construction of the song is not designed to have. One thing is when you have the bass coming in for a stretch within the track.
But it's not built for the groove of the bass to come in, come in and stay.
And stay in. Imagine listening to a whole song where all you hear is bum 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 bum.
Like, I need that in my background, you know.
And if it's going to come into the forefront, make it a bridge or something where everything else kind of drops out.
And that's something different also.
Yeah. Because if the bass is that much into the forefront, you can't even concentrate on the guitars or the vocals or whatever. Because all you hear in your ears is
that
bum, 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 bum. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like speed bumps. It's like when you're going through a school zone and there's like multiple little speed bumps. That's what it feels like. It gives you really like awkward feeling when you listen to the song. It ruins the track. But anyways, it's not the case here. I gave my piece.
Yeah.
Now you give your piece.
No, I agree with you. I feel like, you know, the song at the start was giving me pretty heavy feelings, but there was no part in the song where I was like dipping out. You know, I was here for the whole ride.
Yeah, I agree. The song had a way of really keeping the listener connected and engaged from start to finish.
Yeah.
There was no dull moment where you're like, eh.
No, everything kind of kept you in place. You weren't really.
But you also need to realize that the song is 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, the song is also so in a good way simple.
Yeah, they didn't try to fucking put lipstick on a donkey.
They didn't try to take you away from the song a little bit or anything. It was just like, here it is, fucking nice and heavy, and we got you.
Exactly. Well, why put fucking lipstick on a donkey? You're not Opeth. You don't need a fucking 10-minute song.
Exactly.
So don't throw shit at a song that the song doesn't need just for the sake of trying to make something more than what it really is. We talk about this all the time. Songs, music, things in general.
Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah, you don't have to overcomplicate.
And simple, we mean like the formula of the song.
But it becomes memorable. The simplicity of the track makes the song feel more memorable. I bet you anything, this is a song that melody of that riff is going to stay with you a lot longer than if the song had this incredible bridge with this over-the-top solo, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can keep on adding shit to it, but then it's so many things that by the end of the song, it's like, oh, it was okay, but nothing really stood out. Yeah, it's just too much.
It gets to the point where at the end of the song, you're like, oh, fuck, what did I just listen to? Like, halfway through the song, you kind of zoned out.
Yeah, I mean, I like milkshakes, so do you, but does that mean that I want a triple XL milkshake? No. I want to have enough to feel satisfied, but at the same time feel like I could go for another one.
But not.
Yeah, but not. So sometimes music needs to be like that. It needs to be that kind of milkshake, All right. Anything else you want to add to these boys from Germany?
I think we got it.
I think we got it too, and I think they got it.
More
importantly, they got it. So keep checking out their socials. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, their channel, their label. They're with Reaper Entertainment, Europe. So keep checking them out. I'm sure they already posted the dates of when the album's coming out. And probably like pre-order links, all of that shit. Support the boys from Germany and Parasite Inc. This song was I Am. And the two of us, we will be back tomorrow with more shit for you. All right? See you guys.
See ya.